So Southern University was created by the state legislation for trying to educate colored people in Louisiana. It was in a good area of town on Magazine Street, which had like streetcars and trolleys, so you can get to the location very easily. And I think overall, it was really a successful university. But the issues were that you had a lot of white people who were moving into the area, and the area was, as I say, becoming gentrified. And some of those people who were coming in at that time did not like the fact that they had so many black people walking around their neighborhoods, and that became a big issue because they said safety issues and so on. Now, the business people who were on Magazine, they really didn't mind the university. In fact, they wanted to keep the university there because they were making money off of all of the students who were coming to school. But it was just the residents who were not happy. I think they thought it brought down their property values and so on. So Southern University had to relocate, and in 1912, they left and they went over to Scotlandville in Baton Rouge, where they've been ever since. So she doesn't purchase the building by herself. She gets someone else to purchase the building for her because she's very smart. She knows that if people find out that she is coming in and she's purchasing the building to do the same thing that the building was doing before, educate black people in the same building, that was going to be an issue. So she does it secretly, and she gets someone to purchase the building for her, and I think she pays $18,000 for the building at the time, which was a ton of money in 1915, and that is how Xavier was born. Everyone knows if she comes outright and says, I'm going to buy this property to educate African American kids, Catholic African American kids, that it would not be something that would go through at all. Because again, Southern University just left because of the fact that people in the neighborhood were upset that African Americans were all over the neighborhood, as they said. They were, everywhere, just invading their privacy. Oh my goodness. And so that was a huge issue, and that's why Southern University was sent to Baton Rouge. So now you're going to tell me that I just got one problem out and now I have another problem coming in? You're going to do the same thing? That was going to be a huge issue for the people in the neighborhood. And so they had to do it secretly. And I'm assuming that Mr. McKerney was a white man, and he just went on ahead and bought it for the sisters so that no one would think that in fact was going to happen. So he kind of pulled the okey doke on people, the wool over their eyes. Say, I'm buying it. I'm not telling you what it's about or what it's for, but you'll find out. And then the next day, or not next day, but a while later, the cross goes on the building. Oh, okay, so it's something for the church. And then the black students come and they're like, oh, wait a minute. What is really going on here?